check. We not take back no check. You pep talk. Tiggity check. Hey there, let's lay the shot. We know say Wilder, you don't want the drama. When Tyson rise up the llama, say to pray at night with your father. He got thing by out from the corner. You, me know say you're gonna rematch on, you know say you're gonna. Bad man, you run your mouth karma. When the then contract expire, maybe it's time to retire. Can't see your name on the billboard flyer. You twirl low but you're not on higher. Anything less so you're not get the blyer. Contract is signed, you draw for your liar. Rip up that man, set it on fire. Only fans are my fucking liars. We tell them. What's your thoughts on Spence and Garcia fight, you guys? Did you enjoy the fight?
Yeah, it was a good fight. It's a good fight. It's one of the fights I felt like I can stay up for. A lot of the fights now in America, I see it and I say, you know what? I'm not staying up for it. I just watch when I wake up.
Yeah.
But that fight, I wanted to stay up and watch it because, you know, Daddy's been around a long time. He jumped on the scene when he knocked out Amir Khan 20 years ago. He's been in with the best. And everyone was intrigued to see, you know, how Spence is going to come back after the big crash.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people just assume that it's not going to be the same. So everyone was intrigued to see. I think the fight was a good fight. You know, Spence controlled it, won pretty much every round.
Yeah.
Garcia maybe 2 or 3 rounds at the most.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully now everyone can see that Spence is the same Spence from before the crash. We can start moving on and we want to see Spence with Crawford and make some bigger fights in the division.
He's ducking Crawford. That's why I'm not rating it.
Oh!
He's ducking
Crawford. I think that like gets thrown around too much in boxing, you know.
Nah, but he's ducking.
I'm not saying it's not, but it might be, it might not be, but there might be a lot of political things in the backdrop that we don't know that's going on. Top right, you know, out in who knows what's going on in there, but.
Nah. It's my job. See, my job, yeah. All I do most days is I look at every commentary, everything, what's going on in current boxing affairs. He's ducking. I watch every interview. He's ducking. He's only just spoke about the Bud Crawford thing today, saying that basically it doesn't matter that Bud came to his fight. He would go to Bud's fight, and he ain't looking to fight him. So he said it point blank.
These boxers need to learn this, man.
He will have to talk to him.
These boxers need to forget this. They just fight.
Huh?
They need to forget that and just fight, man. It's just fight. They need to forget. Them guys are world champions. Where, like in the days of the fight before, there was none of this crap. It was just fight.
Yeah, the real battle of
just fight, man.
I know. But he don't want to do it. He's talking about going up a weight cat or whatever and fighting. Going up a weight cat and fighting.
Not ducking. Spence ain't ducking.
He's ducking. Acceptance is key, Xavier. You don't know everything. Okay? I analyse. He's ducking. You're doing the training, the physical thing. I'm doing the analysing and I'm watching everything. He's ducking, yeah? He's ducking, fam.
That's it. And when people say that about a year and a half ago, when Crawford re-signed with Top Rank, saying, well, if he wanted to fight Spence, he would have gone to PBC. Like every few months, it's something different. But I mean, the fighters themselves, I think they'd fight each other anytime. I don't think it's anything to do with the boxers. I think it's who's actually representing them. Yeah. But those two are dogs. They're for real. They're two of the greats. Like they're gonna want to prove it great. They're gonna want to prove it. So I can see the fight happening personally. I see it happening.
He's saying that he will make weight and go up to meet Canelo.
Yeah, but that's a much bigger fight. They're going to get paid God knows how much for that. That's massive.
Yeah, well then this is what you're. This is what I'm saying. So you're ducking over here where you're supposed to really be, and you're cherry picking. So you're a cherry picking ducker. Wild.
You can't say with the resume he's got. You can't say he's cherry picking.
No, with the resume that he's got, it's amazing. I love Errol Spence, but at the end of the day, facts is facts. He's ducking and he's cherry picking. Why are you not gonna fight Bud Crawford and you're gonna go fast up yourself to go up to middleweight or super middle for Canelo? That's not.
Canelo can't make one. He can't make 160 anymore anyway.
Yeah, so that's why.
He's too big now. That's dumb. He definitely couldn't make 154.
Yeah, so Spence is going up. So this is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
go up 2 weights.
Spence is going up to what, 160?
That's too much right now.
That's what exactly. This is what I'm saying. So I don't know, mate. I just thought, yeah, I've been watching that. That's all broke today. That's wild to me. I just thought I'd see your thoughts on that. But hey, I like the fight was all right. I don't know if it was the real true Earl Spence because I give him credit because he come from such a mad accident and obviously the ring rust and stuff like that. But like the Earl Spence that I know, he's usually duckying in like rounds 4, 5, and 6. I didn't think it was going to go the distance, but I gave it a late round stoppage due to Danny Garcia being a good boxer as well. But I didn't think it was going to go to points.
No, there's no evidence to suggest that Errol Spence is going to stop Danny Garcia. I don't think the guy's been knocked down before.
Because no one's dropped him. But I mean,
no, Danny's that's an elite fighter. But the only thing I would say with Danny is that while I'm watching the fight, I don't see the same passion or fire that he used to have. That's what was missing. That's the only thing that was missing. Yeah, I don't think Danny wants it like that anymore. If that was the Danny from Matisse, so on and so forth, then, you know, even if he was behind, you would have seen it. But you could see Danny was too respectful, firstly. And then he didn't really want to take any chances. You know, it's like he got his money, you know, went to points, he lost, and that was it. I just don't think. I think since the Thurman fight, I don't think he's had the same hunger.
But I think he gave Spence a run at certain points for his money. He got some flush shots.
Because he's classy. Because Danny's classy.
Yeah.
He's top quality, yeah.
The only thing is he's just a bit stagnant and he's not fast, he's a bit rigid he's not on the balls of his feet. He's a bit flat, plants his feet. It was just a bit boring at times, but hey, whatever. Yet again, another disappointment, Sally, for me. Maybe I just expect too much. Maybe that's just my problem. I
thought Spence was really good, though. I thought Spence was really good.
Considering what's happened to him. I just thought, yeah, so now this is where you can gauge it from, because nobody knew how to gauge it because you didn't know what he was going to be like after the accident. But hopefully, where do we see him going next? Canelo. All right. Anyway, just moving on because, do you know what I mean? Wild. But what do you think about the Deontay Wilder bullshit? Just to call it how it is.
Do you know what? He needs to stop complaining, man. I mean, like, the fight is done, isn't it? The fight is done now. Just focus on the third fight if it's going to happen and put it right. Do you know what I mean? It's just all these excuses that are coming out one after the other. They're not even decent excuses, some of them are a lot of nonsense. Some nonsense excuses.
Your whole list is tarnished from idiocies. I can't believe it. I'm gobsmacked. Every day there's a new thing added to the conspiracy list. So everyone, he's so nang that everyone had to conspire against him. Mauricio Suleiman, JD, Kenny Bates, Freeland. Like everyone.
He spat my water, the gloves.
Yeah. Like, what is wrong with, like, is it like, because you can tell me this, guys, because you're a boxer and you're a trainer. When you're undefeated, I think, like, yeah, people are, like, you got a team that sometimes you've got yes men around you. Sometimes, not all the time. And they gas you up. And then when you lose, psychologically, you just crash. You're popped down, you mash up. Is that what happens? Like,
that might have been what happened to him. Because he watched the fight. All the excuses aside, he got battered in the fight. That's we've never seen Wilder like that before.
Never.
It's normally him doing the bullying and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So his man might have just went into crash mode.
And if someone did cheat you like that, they've done all this cheating, Why do you want to fight them again?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just going about it the wrong way. I mean,
This doesn't make
for me, if you lose the fight, okay, you lost. You got a chance in the rematch. You got the rematch clause. Just go and put it right.
Yeah, but
just go and put it right.
Yeah,
he's
but
talking about gloves and he's not going about it the right way. It's gloves and
but
water was stuck in my shoes.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, my whole point is, if someone was trying to kill you, basically, that's what he's saying. Everyone was trying to attempted murder. Why do you want this trilogy fight? It's attempted murder.
You got a point. You got a point. Wouldn't he be going through legal procedures to prove what he was trying to say and all this? So
this guy just makes me sick. Anyway, check on my page. Check out my Wilder send, because I got a send video, everything on my page. It's called Deontay Wilder Send. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that.
Watch it. Shout me when you've watched it. It makes me sick. Sorry, I don't sit on defenses. It just gets me sick. He's just a loser in life. But all right, cool. And another thing. Well, you ain't said nothing because you're just laughing. But it's all right. You're being diplomatic, isn't it? It's cool. There's no diplomacy on my show. What do you think?
At the end of the day, they're going to fight again anyway, so what does it make? It's a lot of talk, a lot of chatty-patty.
They're not taking the fight again. It's not chatty-patty if we're discussing it. That means you're not to do any interviews then if it's chatty-patty.
It's going to happen. I'm telling you, the third fight's going to happen.
No. Well then, no. How?
If it wasn't going to happen, then why isn't Tyson Fury fighting this month then?
Yeah, but this is what I said, and everybody
trying to line up a fight. It's not happening. I
said the same thing, and everybody told me, "Oh, shut up, Shan. No, it doesn't mean that." And I'm like, "Yeah, it does." But hey,
no, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Seriously, before anything else moves, I can see. Yeah. Even if they have another fight, one fight in between, possibly, but that fight's contracted, man. That fight's going to happen.
Yeah, but remember the contract's expired.
Unless someone ends up dropping belts or stuff, then I don't know. But it's contracted, man.
It's just dumb, bruv. It's just dumb. I've just had enough of it dragging on for this, like, the best part.
It has been dragging on, it's true. It has been dragging on.
He needs to allow it, man. It's just so, yeah. Anyway, what do you think about Bridgerweight? Sorry.
You have to be careful with your words. Again, look, like, I'm used to Holyfield fighting Riddick Bowe. Do you know what I mean? Holyfield came in under 15 stone. He's fighting big Riddick Bowe at about 18.5 stone.
Yeah.
That's the era that I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I understand it.
Heavyweight for 175. We know this. I'm coming from it a little minute just after you as well, you know. Like, I know.
I think 70, yeah.
I'm just busting.
I think for safety reasons, yeah, it's a good introduction, but another weight division, another belt, I don't know, man. It's just starting to get a little bit crazy now. It's too much. It's already too much. So, I don't know.
Right, but do you see, like, me looking at it, I can rationalize it because there's such a, like, in boxing, there's only usually about 4 or 5 pounds differences that make a different weight cat, right?
Yeah.
One that 7 at max. But with going from 175 to 200 pounds, that's a massive gap. And then you've got, you know, Tyson Fury coming in at nearly 300 pounds to fight Deontay Wilder, that buffed up to 230. That's it. That's him buffing up. It's a whole person in between. Don't you think there needs to be some kind of, because like even Dillian would fall into the category, Dillian, AJ, they're more like super heavyweights, ain't they? Because they're like, do you know what I mean? So do you think there needs to be some fairness that like people can't be saying, oh, he won because of a weight advantage? Because, you know, you've got height advantage, you've got reach advantage. Like, weight advantage in boxing shouldn't really be happening. Hence why you've got so many flipping weight categories. And it should be so vast. So maybe having the bridger weight, which still doesn't make it it only closes it by 175 to 190. It's better than nothing. It might be a good thing to have.
Maybe.
You got a point. I think you got a point. Because you know, when heavyweights fight, there's big difference. A lot of the time, there's massive difference. You mentioned the Wilder fight, big difference in the weight. But you know, looking back at the history of boxing, boxing's been around, well, 100 years, and the heavyweight division has been the heavyweight division for that long.
Yeah, but it was smaller. It was smaller. Yeah. It was like 175.
I know. Yeah, it's got big. Yeah, people are getting bigger. Heavyweights are getting bigger. Yeah. Look at the heavyweight from Muhammad Ali's era to now. There's a big difference. Mad. But I mean, if the guys are complaining about the size of the heavyweights they're fighting, go move down to cruiserweight.
That weight class is everyone. Everyone knows cruiserweight. No one cares about that weight class, is it? I know. Poor cruiser. No one really.
And they should have complained if they don't want to be a cruiserweight and they want to go and be a heavyweight. It's part of being the game. Is that me? Is me being a super featherweight? Yeah. I'm not complaining about the weight and this guy weighs this. I'm gonna fight at the weight. I got to take what comes with it. Yeah, but with your weight cat, like everyone's, you know what I mean? That you couldn't. So you're super feather. So what are you? 135. 130. 130. Okay. See. Okay. So Haney and them lot are the 135. Yeah, they're 135. Yeah. So there's not that much. There's not that much difference between 130 and 135. There's a difference between, like, you get me, 200 and 290. It's just how it goes. It's just heavyweight boxing is different to every weight. Yeah, yeah. Heavyweight boxing is different. Yeah. Like if you're a heavyweight, it's just something you got to train for and deal with. The guy might come in every day. I went to an amateur fight, and my friend weighed in nearly 40 kilos heavier than the guy he fought. Really? And just how it goes. It's just heavyweight boxing. Really? Do you see yourself going up weight cuts? Because how old are you now? I'm 24. Oh, okay. So you may go up a little minute. I might go up. I might stay welterweight. You might 140. You might 140. Yeah, I could go up 130, 135, 140, even higher. Yeah. What? How? Like you're about 5'8". Yeah, 5'8", 5'9". Yeah. So I could fight at them weights. I just like to fight. You're just a brawler. You're just a brawler. I just want to fight. Whatever weight. Anything, bro. Yeah. You just want to fight. I get it. Yeah, no. Well, those were mainly all the questions, guys. Like, I hope you didn't mind the questions that I asked, but I don't really business if you minded or not, because those are and done it. I respect that you guys came to the interview. I had a bit of bands. You loosened up a little minute afterwards. You get me? And it's all good. Yeah.
You have to remember, you know, we just finished training just now, you know.
Oh yeah, so you're tired.
We just come from violence just now. So.
Yeah, so you're a bit tired now, innit? Yeah.
Knackered.
Eat some food and then just go sleep and repeat it tomorrow, innit? When are you guys coming back to England? Like
never.
You want to stay there as much as possible.
We're stuck. We're not coming back. This is camp now. This is it now.
I don't blame you anyway. It's dead here right now anyway, so I don't really blame you.
No, it's not that. We ain't got no choice. Dylan said we have to stay here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he made up his mind. He likes it here, so that's where we're stuck.
So basically, he's holding you lot hostage. Dillian, you're holding. That's an imprisonable offence.
Yeah, and he said, "Well, that's his fight. You said his fighter as well, so
yeah.
You know, we're all training out together."
Yeah, when's his next fight? We need to talk to tell people when your next fight is, or is there? Or when do you see? Is it going to be the first quarter of next year? Would you like to?
Hopefully, trying to, if I can, I can try and get on the Povetkin, Dillian Povetkin 2 card. Yeah. Hopefully I can get on there and. You know, hope I just want to fight as soon as possible. Like I said earlier, I just like to fight. I mean, you know, I watch.
Xavier, get him in the fight.
trying.
We're trying to fight.
That's a monster, you know. It's not easy.
We're trying to fight. Whoever's gonna fight me is a handful. So you know what? If I was them, I'd run from me too. You know.
I know.
If I was them, I'd run from me too.
Man went Wembley High, so that just says it all.
You know about Wembley High?
Yes, I do. So it's all good. Well, I'm going to be following your story, and it's nice to meet you as well. Now that I've interviewed you, and now definitely I'll be following, because you're in a lit weight cap right now. It's an exciting weight cap.
Busy, yeah, it's busy. It's busy.
It's busy. It's active. So yeah, I look forward. I wish you well. Wish you the best.
Thank you.
Don't worry. If you need any sending for your ring walks, just holler at me. Get me. No,
I'll shout you.
Shout me. So I'm here, but
you start calling out some of the cowards. You need to start shutting up. Call out some of them cowards. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, you need
too many. Do you know what it is? I watch boxing, right? I watch boxing because I love watching boxing, but I turn on the TV a lot of the time. Watch boxing and I turn it off because what we're seeing guys running from corner to corner,
boring. Guys
holding, boxing like cowards.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. People want to see war.
We want to see war. Yeah.
I want to see war.
Yeah.
When I fight next, it's going to be a war.
Well, you need to be the benchmark of that and show people that you're not coming to play, mate. It's war.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back. I'm going to clear up.
Yeah.
All these cowards, the top 5 super heavyweights, Barrett, Cordina, whoever it is, Ward, all of them guys, they can get cleaned up. I'm going to clear out the weight of these boring guys and bring back boxing. I want to bring my boxing to what it was.
Yeah,
Billion goes to war all the time.
Yeah.
These fights are entertaining. We're not seeing running, corner, holding.
Always
entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Alpha won the fight the other day.
But it was boring.
Boring. Imagine you've never watched boxing. And then you turn that on and you see that. And you think he's the champion, and the guy was going, not fair play to him, he thought he needed to win, but he goes from corner to corner to corner, throwing one punch the whole fight.
Yes.
And nobody's going to want to see that.
We don't want to tap into that. We don't want to. So you set that benchmark, mate, so we don't have to do that.
Yeah.
You always hear me in your ear saying, nah, man, Wembley Eye. Wembley Eye. Wembley Eye. And that's it.
Well, I want him to box. They all want to just go to war. So.
Yeah, war, man.
Nah, he could be a boxer that knows how to war. So he got the whole 360. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to be Wilder. You just rely on the right hand and you ain't got no techers. We don't want that. But you get me? Just a bit of everything will do us fine. Thank you very much. That's all we want.
You're a complete fighter, man. When he comes, you don't want to see it.
Yeah, well then. So it's all good then. It's all good. So I can't wait to see it. Hopefully you get a fight soon.
Hopefully,
in the next up and coming few months. So yeah, man. Wish you lot the best, Xavier. You're a G. Salute.
Anytime.
Yeah, man. Wembley Eye. Salute.
Wembley Eye.
See you guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for your time too.
No, thank you. See you guys later.
Yeah,
take care, yeah?
Right, bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Chickity check. We not take back no check. You pep talk. Chickity check. Hey girl, let's leave the shot. We know say while you don't want the drama.